right, Dirt fans, here we go. We got qualifying underway here tonight. Durgy Dig Performance, Northwest Racing Association, big blocks here. You like dirt? Well, there you go. Throw a little bit on your face. Get it going. I asked my wife earlier, she wanted to come over here. She said no. She said she wouldn't know what to do. Told her, hey, look, just say they're going around in a circle, laying in the dirt. What I do. Let me hear who your favorite driver is. Who you got going on? Who you rooting for? You're not rooting for. I know there's some good teams out here. Ed's been doing a good job. We're at the dirt track of Charlotte, virtual Charlotte. Actually, I'm not too far away from the real Charlotte. We'll make it down there one day. Check out a dirt race. They say it's kind of cool. They got the World of Outlaws that runs down there. That'd be awesome. The sprint cars and stuff. All right, here we go. Heat race number 1. Let's look. Hang on just a second. Let me SDK back up here. Want to be funky wonky. There we go. All right, heat race 1. Let's hit the grid here. See what we got. Ethan Bill going to be the man out front. Logan Herbert starting in second. CJ LeVar there in third. Damian Kiefer, he's going to start fourth. Logan Hickerson there in fifth. Kenny Cudney, he started sixth. Damian Award, seventh. John Valentine, he's up in eighth. Logan Vels, he's in ninth. And Michael Hyde starting in the 10th. What's up, Larry? Cheering on Damian. Okay, all right. Damian Ward, huh? Yeah, well, that's him. I don't know about favorite, but Wilson is on an older feller, and I'm with the old timer. Okay, that's right, Corey. Big block modified. Right, Joe White up here in the booth. What's going on, Corey, man? How you doing? Doing all right tonight? I had a muffin before I came on, so we're pretty good. Muffin man, a muffin man. All right, dirt racing underway. Dude's got 10 packs on the side of it, man. I hope we don't need one by the time the end of the race is over. Holy cow. But he's out front, Kiefer is. Got the man behind him there, LeVar. Bill, he's going to sling it down on the inside. Here comes Bill Herbert. They're going to battle out for third. Remember, top 4 goes straight to the feature. So Herbert right now in that 4th place spot. Although he's safe, he definitely wants the 3rd place over Bill. Cudney Ward and Company back here going to battle three wide. What? Done until probably like 12 o'clock, dude. Like 11:30 maybe. Well, it all depends. They have a good race, never know. Right now, out front, Kiefer, LeVar, Herbert, Bill. It's a battle, one for 4th place, but we better watch out, though. That's what I thought. Cudney was going to sneak up in there. But he's outside looking in. He's up on that top side. Right now, he's got Bill pinned down. Or actually, excuse me, Herbert pinned down to the inside. He's going to sling it in there 3 wide. He threaded the needle, and he said, I got to go. I don't want to go to consolation battle for the lead. LeVar, Kiefer out front. Meanwhile, still battle for 3rd and 4th. Got Cudney and Bill. Those 2 guys going at it. Herbert says, I don't want to go to the consolation. I want that 3rd, 4th place spot. He's going to try it. Look at Herbert go. Guys are swinging, man, mud tonight. Gotta love it. Herbert, Bill right now, it is still, I don't know who's going to get this 4th place spot because it's anybody's spot right now. I mean, Bill's there for a minute. Then you've got Herbert. You still got 2 or 3 other cars behind him. I mean, they are throwing slide jobs here left and right. Here we go again. Now Herbert and them. Now they're falling off the pace a little bit. And the top 4's kind of moving around. But look at Herbert go. Oh, he threw that one there, and that thing kind of bogged down on him. Wasn't nothing he could do. Got about 2 laps to go here in this heat. There's another huge slider on him. Bill, he slingshots it around back on the inside. These guys are doing what we call the do-si-do. Round and round we go. Oh, where they stop. Oh! Well, I was about to say where it stops. Almost a crash because he got right in the back of Cudney. Cudney's in trouble now in 3rd place. He's going, man, where these guys come from? I'm up here by myself, minding my own business. White flag one more time. Does Bill got enough to hang on to it, or does Herbert got anything out of 4? Not going to happen. It's going to be Keeper, LeVar, Cudney, and Bill, top 4. What a heat race. Wasn't heat race number 2. Heat race 2, let's look at the grid. Desmond Busby out front. Caleb Durgan, he's going to start second. Cameron Kaysen there in third. Jesse Eckerton, he's starting fourth. Dan Bachman, he's going to start fifth. Anthony Roselli, sixth. Anthony Morano there in seventh. Scooter Black starting in eighth. Brad Mick, he's going to start in the 9th place spot. All right, Desmond Busby, one of the iRacing pro drivers. Oh, he knows how to get around this track. All right, let's go. Good one, and looks like Busby is going to start in the back. Oh, he inverted the field. Okay. Oh, they must do that invert stuff. Well, they didn't do the invert in the first heat. Oh, okay. Oh, remember they doing that dash for cash thing. Ed. Ethan Bill takes the money, and we'll see a 4 inverts tonight. Okay, well, that answered that question. So we are going to see inverts all night long. Here we go. Nice. Meanwhile, green flag, Etterkin out front. Durgan there with him, Case and Busby. Get Busby pull back up from the 4th place and get back to the front. He does not want to start on the outside. Kaysen throws that inside slider on him. Here comes Roselli. We've seen the battle back here around 4th place. Early on, Etterkin, man, right now has got a good lead out front over Durgan. See Kaysen, he's using that inside lane to his advantage. Not quite sure if it's the right lane yet, because we've seen the outside work so well. He's been able to muster it up a little bit. Here comes Bachman and Roselli. So you've got about 4 or 5 cars right there, all 4, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Meanwhile, Durgan's moving in on Etterkin up front. Actually, no, excuse me. Busby and Durgan, they're moving in on each other. That's 2nd and 3rd. Kaysen is the one under fire there in the 4th place spot. Got Roselli. Bachman with him. Still a good battle. That's the 4th and final transfer spot. 4th place. Roselli's outside looking in. You see him right there. He sees that freight train in front of him. Just a little bit off the pace from the 4th place man there, Kaysen. Trying to see what everything he can do. So far, it's been clean and green. Meanwhile, look at this high side, ripping the top side on the cushion. Busby, Durgan, and company. Etterkin right there with him, Kaysen. Still nose to tail. I wondered if Busby gets close enough to him. Will he try to maybe make that pass? Well, that answers that on Durgan. Durgan said, I'm going to throw the slide job and see if it sticks. Up top on the cushion. Etterkin tries. He's going to see if he can swing her back down and take it back from him. What I'm seeing right now is they're just losing. They're losing the momentum when they go and take that slide job. The inside. Busby's able to take up 2nd place. Etterkin's right there with him. White flag. One more time here. Heat race 2. Etterkin. Kaysen still hanging on there to the 2nd place spot, or the 4th place spot. 4th and final. And he's going to hold on to it as they come across the line. That's what it's going to be. Durgan, Busby, Etterkin, and Kaysen. Top 4. Good heat race. All right, heat race number 3. The grid. Dylan Wilson out front in this one. Chance Carr there in 2nd. Andrew Clark in 3rd. Tyler Clement, he's 4th. Nathan Brown 5th. John Craywick, he's going to start 6th. And Alex Harper 7th. Blake Parsons starting 8th. Clay Christopher starting 9th. We've been some solid heats. What do you think out there, Corey? Y'all think out that gang? It's been some solid good heats so far tonight. Good thrillers. All right, pace truck's pulling them around. Green flag, back racing. Clement, Carr, Clark, Wilson. That's your top four. Remember they had the inverted here on them. Guys having to start from the back. Not too bad when they have to start like that. Out front, it's still a battle on second place. Actually, third place, you got Clark, Carr. Say that real quick, man, a couple times. Clark, Carr. Oh, Clement out front. Oh, never mind. Clark throws a haymaker down the inside. He almost took it. Here comes Mary Carr himself. He goes straight to the front. They hit that cushion, though. That thing kind of bogs down a little bit. Even though it's a big block, got a lot of power. It still sticks up top. Look at this. Roundabout. That's 4 cars, man, out there just taking it. Carr, Clark, Clement, Wilson. Oh, Clark, Carr, Clement, Wilson. Yeah, what a duo. Rayward kind of trying to come up in there too. Oh, we just sit back and watch these slide jobs. It's a beautiful thing. Look at them, back and forth. Some of the best on iRacing here getting it done. Dylan Wilson out there. Here comes the Wilson. Yeah, get the Wilson ball. Glenn Clement right now hanging on that fourth and final transfer spot. Nathan Brown trying to come up. They battling it out back here. Hold on to it. Got Sean Crawl right there with him. And here comes Brown. Brown says, Oh, those two guys are still going at it. Meanwhile, Clement's in that fourth place spot. He wants to take it over from Wilson. Wilson's holding the third. You got Clark out front. They're holding on to it. Top 2 spots. Third and fourth, though. Wilson, Clement. They're back here. Don't be shy. Hit the likes and shares out there for me. Thumbs up. See y'all out there. Hope y'all enjoying this race. There's been some good heat races so far. Oh, Ed, he puts on some good shows. Checker flag. No, it's going to be Carr, Clark, Wilson, Clement. Top 4 here. Heat race number 3. Woohoo! Man, been some good big block racing here tonight. Consolation time. What's this one? B-Main. Look at the grid. Logan Herbert out front in this one. Anthony Roselli starting in second. Sean Crawl right there in third. Logan Veltz, he's starting fourth. Dan Bachman in fifth. Alex Harper sixth. Damian Ward starting in the 7th. Brad Mitch, he's starting in 8th. Nathan Brown there in 9th. Logan Hickerson up in 10th. Anthony Morano in 11th. Blake Peterson in 12th. John Valentine 13th. Scooter Black 14th. Clay Christopherson 15th. Michael Hyde there in the 16th spot. Not quite sure on my math on who is who. Gore, are you still out there? What's the math on this thing? Oh, y'all got that dirt math, and you got Common Core math. Douche. Weird math. 3 heats. 4 to the feature. 24 cars total. I don't know. I'm going to say top 4 here. I know it's got to be more. I'm going to ask Ed, see if he lets me know. He's got that math down pat. If you're listening to Ed, man, I appreciate it. All right, green flag. Here we go. Racing. Herbert. Let's see. Top 12. Thank you. You know, Ed, he always comes in clutch for me. So top 12. Valentine sitting back there in that back spot, but we have seen racing on the front side here What the blimpy cam shows. Pretty good shot here. Oh, 3 wide. I mean, we've got some awesome racing that has happened all throughout the field. Let's go back to this 12th and final transfer spot, which is kind of nobody there with Valentine. I mean, he's got Hyde and Morano, Christophers, and Ward. They need to step it up just a little bit if they want to get in this, but those guys behind him are back here 3 widening. And as long as they 3 wide, that's going to let Valentine just walk away. Damian Ward, he had a good starting spot. Ward fell off the pace a little bit. Meanwhile, up front, look at this. Herbert and Crawl, those 2 guys are going at it. Man. Yeah, I need to get up with some of the dirt guys and learn. Man. The science, man. You got Herbert, Crawl, Roselli, Bachman, Bell, Harper, Mick, Hickerson, Parsons, and Brown. Side by side. Around the 8th and 9th place spot. You can see in front of them, they got a race going on. Still Valentine, you can see him back here in that last transfer spot by himself. And Morano not be able to, so maybe these guys up here just racing hard. Chance is that they get into trouble. Parsons. All right, right now, Hickerson, man, Bachman, they're battling it out here for 5th and 6th so far, and Vale looking pretty good. Bachman's there with them. Mustang's going by really quick. Nice one so far. What's up, Jeff? Hey, Joe, been a while. Man, what's going on? Heck yeah. Hey, I've been doing really good, man. Still doing the broadcast stuff. Look, been good. Hey, I appreciate it, man, Jeff, man. Everybody been through a lot. Heck yeah, dude. Still up here kicking. I'm going to try to do it as long as we can. Till they kick me out of here. We got dirt racing. Old Herbert out front. He's got a good lead so far. You got Crawl right to behind him. Roselli's there with him. Meanwhile, you got this big battle happening around 6, but back here in the back, old Scooter Black got the 11th place spot. Valentine still holding on that final transfer, and I think that's how it's going to go. Valentine's going to hang on to the final transfer spot. Herbert's going to put her in victory lane here for the B-Main here tonight. Durgy Dig Performance, Big Blocks. Northwest Racing Association. All right, folks, a little warm up here. We'll be right back here in a few. Let's watch the sights and sounds of these cars. All right, here we go. Feature time. Here we are tonight. Look at that grid. We got Damien Keffer out front. Caleb Durgan going to start second. Chance Carr third. TJ LeVar starting in fourth. Desmond Busby up there in fifth. Andrew Clark, in sixth. Kenny Cudney, he's going to start seventh. Jesse Etterkin going to start eighth. Dylan Wilson there in ninth. Ethan Bill 10th. 11th place Cameron Kaysen. Tyler Clemens up in 12th. Next one's here. 13th, Logan Herbert. Sean Crable, he's going to be there at 13th. Logan Herbert 14th. Logan Veltz 15th. Anthony Roselli there in 16th. Sean Bachman's 18th. Logan Hickerson 17th. Alex Hopper 19th. Blake Carson 19th. Alex Hopper 20th. Nathan Brown 22nd. John Valentine 23rd. And Scooter Black 24th. Alright, we're going to set here to go. 50 laps here. Charlotte Dirt Track. We've had a awesome heat here tonight. And we have had some pretty heats. Slide jobs and everything. The one thing I have noticed though, even with the slide jobs we've had all night long, it's very tough to pass here. What's up, Foxy? Let's go Durgan. Where's Durgan? Oh, Caleb Durgan. Okay. So you've got to be... Are you kin to Durgan? Always like the family members coming out. It's awesome. Kiefer out front with Durgan, hangs on the second. He's got a big pack behind him there of Carr, Busby. I mean, that is a group. Look at this 3x3 by 2x2. Woo! Hang on to it. Busby's down low with Cudney right there with him. LeVar, Clark, everyone. Wilson's trying to bring it up through the middle here. He's down low, Trying to car around. Never mind, we got the big one. On the front stretch, brings out Ettrick, man, got spun around. Let's go back on the replay, see what happened. It was right there, I think, in the middle. And just got a little bit curved. All it took. I could have been disastrous. Ouch. Right, first caution of the night. Not too bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, caution, first time. A good heads up here. Durgan corralled out here. Well, Caleb Durgan right now hanging on to third. Start them up side by side. Busby's right behind him. Keeper's the man out front along with Carr. Call him Keeper. I've heard his name called different ways. I'm going to stick with Keeper. Damien, I think it's Damien Keffer. We can go with Keffer, though. What do y'all think? Help me out here a little bit. Carr, Keffer, Busby, Durgan, Cudney, top five. Here we go. Pace trucks in, lights off, green flag, back racing Charlotte here. The Durgy Dig Performance Big Block Series, and these big blocks come to rumbling, ground pounding, earth shattering, and boom, wall banging. Big blocks. Well, that right there, man, they're full wide out of the turn here, Charlotte. They're getting mean and green here so far. Chasing Herbert Bill. Down low, up top, in the middle. Fleming, Vale, he's right here with them too. You got out front, Keffer, Durgan, Carr, Wilson, Clark. Herbert's trying everything he can. Look at this, man, Khalib here. I mean, they are just all piled up. Hickerson and company there. Said it was tough to pass. It is tough to pass and get through the field. Look out. Boom, 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 boom. Sixes around. That's Busby. He's caught up in yellow flag. Can't get away. Go back and look. You saw that storm about to brew. You saw it happening. It was building up intensity just a little bit. Watching replay here. And all right, going to the pits. Herbert's right there with him. Amy and Keffer out front in this one. With Durgan. Carr. Had the big one. Evan into it. Careful, Durgan. All right, Kipper, Durgan, Carr, and Wilson. Doesn't he? Keffer right now, he's holding the lead. Here we go. Lights off on pace truck. We're going back green. What we got? Keffer, Durgan, Carr, Wilson, Clark. Green flag. Keffer gets that jump out there in the front part with Durgan right behind him. They're already slinging a 3 wide though. Carr, Wilson, Clark and company there. Inside, Durgan says, I want the lead. He's going to it with a slide job move on him. Never mind. Here comes Kiefer back on the inside. He says, I'm going to take that slide job back from you. Going to be able to complete it, though. Not able to get. Carr still up there in the top. Durgan's still holding on to the very, very top. They're almost going 3 wide. Still a 2x2. 3 wide, 3 wide. Everybody's stacked up here in the field. Wheel Signs coming to the front. He's up 6 spots. A man has just been able to mow himself through the field. He's mowing them down left and right. Hickerson's up, though, man, a hard charge. Well, I'll say that. Valentine was there for a second. He's up 10 spots. Logan Hickerson. Better watch out. This thing keeps going. He'll be up front here with these guys. They all go single file. Durgan's leading the freight train with Carr, Wilson, Cudney. Meanwhile, battle's on for 5th and 6th. You got Kiefer. Keffer and Clark. Keffer, man, was out front. Next thing you know, he's way back here in 5th. He's going, what happened? Lottery ticket expired. Who knew? Hickerson right now still trying to do it. Meanwhile, battle up front. Look at this full wide battle going on back here around 10th place. That's old Bill, Roselli, Harper, Bachman and company. Carr's not out of the woodwork. Still got a lot of big battling happening around 15th place spot. Brad Mitch right there alone. Valentine, Parsons, Bachman and company. Harper still looking strong. Desmond Busby just can't get out of the pack back here. He's way back in 19th, down 14 spots. Got caught up in that mess early on. Next thing you know, boom, boom. Meanwhile, this is the battle here on the track. Durgy out front right now has got a little breathing room over Carr. This is a 3 wide shuffle. Bachman, Valentine, Parsons. That's around 14th, 15th place spot. Look at them, 2 wide, 3 wide, fly job, 2 job, whatever you call it. These guys have got jobs out here and they're looking good. Bachman, Valentine, Edgerton. Back here in the back. Mitch along with us. So you got some powerhouse names back here. Trying to see if they can't come and climb themselves back to the front. They're going to need a pretty big ladder or a heck of a rope to reel these guys in. Edgerton man up front there. He's on that top side. Got Valentine on the inside. The 3 wide in front of him. Check out our leader. Right now, he's been harassed a little bit by Carr. Carr's there on his back tailgate. Bumper, push bar, something. He's on the back end of him. Durgan's there. Carr. Wilson. Hunt the front. That's right. Wilson's trying to hunt to the front. He's trying to get Carr out the way the best he can. Go back here and check this mad battle. Well, so we go back here. Busby is back in a problem again. Logan Herbert crashing. Well, we went back there and we went back right in time because they all was piling it up like a big ball. Oh, got into him. Busby nowhere to go. That's kind of the night Busby's had. Herbert's involved in that one. Caution out. All right. What y'all think of this race so far? It's been a good one. We're lap 19 here, 50. Let me hear it. I'm cheering these guys on. All right, green flag about to fly here again. A good race here so far. Night here, dirt track is Charlotte. Beautiful. Back green, and man, look at Durgan. He says, I'm getting out of Dodge because these guys back here are crazy. You got Wilson, Carr, Cudney. They're all 2x2 stacked up. Hickerson and Keffer, they're back 3 wide again. To see that field all the way back through. Very nice. Parsons, Zelli, Herbert. They're still going side by side at it. Parsons, Herbert, Zelli, Bachman. That's a battle back again, back in 14th, 15th place spot. These guys are trying to get what they can get coming through the field. About to get halfway home in this one. I mean, it's all over the place. Parson, Harper, Herbert. I mean, we have got battles everywhere. The only thing that's clean right now is out front Durgan. Larson. Kaysen. Clement. Hickerson. Kaysen right here with him, Ethan Bill. You got Durgan still out front with a clean lead, and uh-oh, trouble. Bill's trying to get it straight and he can't. Let's go back and see what happened to him in the big red machine. Oh, he caught the wall. Did a beautiful spin. Oh, if you wouldn't have got tagged, he could have kept going. Oh, man. Wow. He got bumped. All right, Durgan Wilson. Top two right now. Carr there in second. Cudney along with him. Durgan's been able to hang on to this thing. Beautiful. All right. Durgan, Wilson, Carr, Cudney, and Clark. Top five. Well, we'll see what happens. Going back green. Halfway in this one, past it. 24 to go.
Not going green. Not going green.
Durgan's been able to hold him off on every one of these restarts, but you know and I know every time that there's a caution and a double foul, there's that risk that he could get a bad restart. Wilson could get up there, stay side by side with him. Just all kind of things can happen. Get out of his rhythm a little bit. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be close. What do you think, Kraft? Think Durgan's got this one in the bag? All right, Durgan's there. Wilson. Cudney. By two. Lights off on the pace truck. Driver down here. Pace truck. Ducking off. Durgan drops the hammer on the big block here tonight. Ground and pound here. Wilson, Carr right behind him. They're going to go side by side. Wilson's tired of riding in the tire tracks here, Durgan. Then they got to try to figure something out. Here comes Carr and Clark and Cudney. They're still going to get it up about 4 wide. Look at this back here in the back 3 wide. John Craywood is back here in the back with Herbert. Well, they are still 3 wide. I don't know where to go here. Got battles up front, back, middle. I have one in the grandstand here in a minute. You never know. Kaysen, he's been able to have to pull it back here around about the 10th place spot. You got Clement hanging on to 8. Kipper right there in the 7th. Clark. Cudney. Don't eat that donut on the bottom. Thing's been kind of stale down there. They hurt. Keffer, he's hanging on the 6th place spot. And oh, yeah, there's a car in the middle of the track. That's Valentine. Well, nobody loved him tonight. Wow. They dumped him. See what happened. Caution out. Yeah, he did. Up in the wall. Next thing you know, whoop, see you later. And they ran too after they dumped him. Man. All right. I don't know how Durgan feels out front. comfortable he is with all these caution here. Because in dirt racing, the thing about the cautions, it's not like an asphalt. Which, I mean, it happens there too, but not so much. Here, you got to get in a rhythm. And these cautions can throw you out of the rhythm. Now, granted, Durgan, he's one of the best on the best tier series. And you got Wilson, that's a pro driver right behind him. Then you got Carr. So, I mean, you've got some heavy hitter names up front. Any one of these guys, I mean, they're slinging mud here with this big block. Well, let's see what we got. Durgan, green flag. He drops the hammer back out front. Wilson, he's back here having a battle with Carr and Cudney. Those two guys are going to go 3 wide for a little bit. Clark's going to see if he can't sling it down to the inside. Effort's on the outside or the back behind him. Here comes Hickerson and company. They're almost 4 wide, 3 wide to turn. Woo! Hold on. Not happening so far. Right now, you got the man inside 4th place. Carr, Clark, Hickerson. And they're going to take it 4 wide to the line. Thought better of it going into the turn. Clark backs up a little bit. He sets a slide job. Gets a little bumped in the back. Closes up the field. That almost stacks them up in the back here. That is still an outstanding race around about 4th and 5th. But you got 4th and 5th, then you got 8, 9, battles everywhere. And like I said, it didn't take long. Here comes the Wilson ball up front. Dylan Wilson with Durgan. He took the lead for a moment. Durgan's going, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. My rhythm's going to get knocked off. Here comes this Wilson guy. Man, he's fast. Look at him. Sling that inside dirt. Problem is, when he does that slide job, you see that car bogged down. He's going to have to figure out another way around this thing. That's a battle for the lead, heating up right now. Look at Wilson. Throws that slider on the inside of him. Good-looking car. Now he pulls back again. Oh, we got pile up in the back. Cameron, Kaysen. Oh, yeah, they're all over the place. Caution. Go back and look at it. See what happened. Kaysen. And boom. Boom. And from there, Kaysen went to the infield, but then a bunch of other cars decided they were going to go to the outfield. Done. Well, again, Durgan's feeling the heat from Wilson. Going, get this thing done or get it to the single foul part. So we can't get it to the single foul. All right, here we go. Durgan and company right now with Wilson, Cudney, Carr, Clark, Hickerson. Line them up 2 by 2. We get to 10 or less in the caution, and that really helps out Durgan because it goes single foul. That's why Wilson would love to get the lead, because if that happens, then all this domination tonight by Durgan goes out the window and he's done. Let's see. All right, Durgan, Wilson, Cudney, Carr. Got Cudney right now holding on to that second place spot. He's got Wilson battling. Well, Durgan feels the heat. He's got about 3 or 4 cars behind him. He just wanted to get to that 10 or less. And that way, if a caution does fly with 10 or less, it goes single file from that point on. Cudney and Carr. Man, Durgan's still out front. Wilson's there with him. Again, yellow flag. Whoa, it's a pile up. Looks like Talladega. Alex Harper. Go back and watch what happened. Almost 3 wide back here, almost 4 wide. Oh, car in front, next thing, yeah. Just got cars coming in, kaboom, boom, boom, boom. It's a parking lot. We make it? Oh, no. So we're going to have one more here. At least double foul. I know Durgan's going, oh, come on, guys. I probably won't mind too much the cautions after this one, as long as I stay out front. But this one here is going to be double foul. So this is probably Wilson's Hail Mary style chance right here. He's got to figure out a way to hopefully get in front of Durgan. He's not been able to. He's been able to get in front of him, and the problem is with the slide job, you see it when they go in, they're able to make it, clear it, but they go way up the track and it just bogs down on them. They're not able to keep that momentum going. And I've not seen anyway all night long, unless you could just make that pass down low, to be able to make that pass and sustain. Now, unless maybe you get up there, slide job, and hold the guy up behind you and not let him go slingshot right by you. Might be his only hope right now. All right, Durgan. Oh, no. Well, that didn't work. That one live and still wrecking. We got one flipping up and down all over the place. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Okay. Still going to be double foul. That Durgan's going, hey, at least give me a lap before y'all do that. Now, unless Ed says, all right, going single foul, be double foul. And every time we go double foul, it gives Wilson the opportunity to try to do something. Go.
Hang on, we're not going green, not going green.
See what we're going to have here. We're going to put it single file. See. What are y'all thinking about this race so far? How excited have y'all been? It's been a pretty good one. And do you think Caleb Durgan can hold on to it? Or do you think Wilson's going to steal it from him? I know, Foxy, you're probably out there going, no, Durgan's got this in the bag. He is. Single file, I'm going to say I'm probably going to, I'm going to 90% agree on that one. You always got that 10% chance that something could happen. I mean, the good thing, Wilson, with a single file, he's going to be able to get the line he wants on the start. But he's going to need some green flag runs to be able to do anything here. Durgan, Wilson, Carr, Cudney, Clark, top 5. Base truck lights off. Here we go. Ducks on in. Big blocks thundering to life here. Durgan gets a good jump over Wilson. Wilson's got to worry about Carr. Like I said, the good thing about Wilson here is he's able to start on his own. I have to worry about a car on his inside. But here comes Carr. Going to see if he can't sling it down low. Meanwhile, that top side cushion is heavy. Here comes Wilson. Throws the Wilson slide on the inside. And that's what I'm talking about. Just cannot maintain the momentum. So he's going to have to keep going and hope he can get far enough out front. That might be it right there. Nope. You're going to see Durgan be able to throw it, but then Durgan's going to lose it. Here comes Wilson back to the inside. It's a round and round. Battle for the lead. And Wilson finally has got out front. Are you kidding me? I told you these cautions were going to catch up. I've seen it time and time again. But Durgan, he's one of the best. He says, I'm coming here. But the problem I can mess him up is Carr. Carr moves on the inside and messes up his slide job routine. Uh-oh, trouble for Durgan. Dominated the whole entire race. Are you kidding me? Got down to single file. Wilson's found a way to put her out front. He ain't lost yet. Carr's right there with him. It's a 3-car battle. Now Durgan's got to figure out all night long. He's in a position he hadn't been in. He's got to figure a way to catch Wilson. Wilson there with him. Clark, meanwhile, behind him. Then you got Busby. He's going to move that thing up pretty good. Oh, Parsons up 11 spots. That guy, man, has moved and grooved through the field. Hard charger right now. But Caleb Durgan, the story here. Wilson found a way to get around him. And it was a single file run with a slide job. And then Chance Carr come up here, and now he's harassing Durgan. Durgan is in trouble going down to third. Wow. Talk about, man, a turn of events. It's not over with yet, though. Wilson still got to defend off Durgan. I mean, this right here could be a battle. 2 to go to coming to the white flag. There'll be a white flag the next time by. If Caleb Durgan has anything, he better slingshot that big block in there. He better knock every piston rod he's got out of that thing. Caleb Durgan right now, strong. But the problem is Dylan Wilson, white flag. It won't matter. One more time here at the Charlotte Dirt Track. Wilson out front, coming around to take the checkered. And he stole it from old Caleb Durgan here tonight. Wow, Chance Carr brings her home in third. What a way to cap this one off in a finish. That was beautiful. Man, what a finish. All right. Wait and get a co-word in with some of these guys here tonight. Woo, did y'all enjoy that out there? That was exciting. That was exciting. There you go. Wilson with the Wilson ball. Knock him to me. Very nice. All right, let's bring up old Durgan. Caleb, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
Man, I tell you what, man, I know it's got to be a heartbreaker. You dominated most of the race. I was talking about it, I've seen it a lot in dirt racing where out front and then the cautions just kind of throw that rhythm off over time. Is maybe that's kind of what happened to you tonight, or is just, man, Wilson just had it there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, Dylan was definitely better. I was doing my all to, just hang on and try to put consistent laps together. And, I'm not so good on the short sprints. I'm more of a long run guy. That's where I perform best. But, I don't think Yellow's won him the race or lost me the race. I think he was just better overall.
Hey, well, I tell you what, man, you look strong, look good out there. Got anybody want to thank for an awesome finish though tonight?
Yeah, Adirondack Saturn Contracting, DDPC, Value Firewood, Taylor Rennell, everyone that's on my real life car. You for putting on the broadcast, Eddie for putting on the league, and congrats to Dylan on the win. He's been on his A game the last 2 weeks. Looking forward to next.
Absolutely, there you go. That's Durgy, man, coming home in second tonight. Well, Chance, he tried it. Chance, you in the booth, got a copy?
I got you.
Man, tell you what, you got up there, you almost got that second place. Maybe anything else you could have done to get it?
I really just feel like those restarts killed me. I think I had probably one of the better cars here, if not the best car. Just got caught lacking on the restarts and didn't have enough to catch up.
Well, I tell you what, you still look good. You came up there. Maybe now you were kind of far back. When did you see maybe the turning point to where you saw, hey, I got a shot to get up here to win this thing?
Yeah, probably that last restart they pulled from me just a little bit, and then they got racing, and I knew once they got racing I could get up to them. I just wasn't going to force anything to kill a podium spot or kill any of those two after we raced hard and cleaned those 50 laps. So about 5 to go, I really thought, I was like, all right, we might have a chance, but it didn't work out that way. But we'll definitely take a solid P3.
No doubt, man. Definitely hard charging through the field. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yeah, I definitely got to thank everybody at Hunt the Front Sim Sports for helping me out here. I'm loving this new team. Everybody at Majula Say Speed Shop, Burkhart Motorsports, Hunt the Front TV, and of course, I can't thank you guys enough for putting on the series on your broadcast and supporting us, and Eddie for putting on the league.
There you go, Chance Carr bringing it home in third. But this guy got it. Dylan, join the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Joe. What's up?
Man, I tell you what, well, like I always say, that Wilson ball, it was rolling out there tonight, but I got to ask, maybe those cautions maybe looked like it was there until it went single file. What was your strategy thinking, man, trying to get around Durgan? Because it looked like the slide jobs were just bogging every time you were, excuse me, I get choked up myself, bogging every time you were doing them.
Yeah, I just, I don't know, like you try to time the start, but you don't want to be a dickhead about it, and get way out in front. So a couple times I got it good, a couple times he caught me sleeping. So I don't know, you just try, But when the leader gets to fire first, he's always going to have a couple car lengths on you, unless you guess right and hit the gas at the same time he does. But most of the time, the leader earned the right to start the race, so I try not to take it from them, and that way I'll let them fire first, but you obviously want to stay as close to them as possible.
Now, do you think maybe once it did go single file that your chances got a little bit better because you didn't have that car on the inside?
No, I mean, I kind of like being on the outside just because I could control it. I wanted to be on the outside, so I could kind of keep the cars under me, there. But in single file, I mean, it's kind of all the same thing. You just try to get the best start you can. Of course, you're going to start one car length back from where you normally would, so you lose that ground right off the get-go. And, we were all just kind of struggling, I think, on the bumps, and I don't know, maybe just driving harder. I don't know. Caleb might have been in protect mode a little bit, but I was terrible over the bumps. I know if I was bad, then those guys must have been bad too. So just kind of the hand we were dealt. I mean, it was really a pretty fun track. Seemed like you could kind of race all over, but right there at the end, seemed like the top of 3 and 4 was the place to be. But in 1 and 2, you could kind of run, anywhere you wanted to.
Yeah, it looked really racy out there. You was able to bring it home tonight, Victory Lane. Got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, of course. Thanks to the guys at D1RT Racing that help out anytime we run a race, and thanks to OSR Network for broadcasting this. Thanks to Eddie Farnes and his whole team over at NWRA here for giving us a place to race.
There you go, Dylan Wilson putting her in Victory Lane tonight for the Durgy Dig Performance Big Block Series here for the Northwest Racing Association. For myself and everyone, hope you enjoyed it. It was a thriller. Everyone, have a good night.